look like a hot mess, I know. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm doing this. This is crazy that I'm even doing this or thinking about doing this. What should I say? It's my first time making this video. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna say. So, I so I don't know where to start, but where do I start? Okay, this video is to myself. I'm gonna make this like I'm making this to myself. Nobody else gonna see this. I have been taking plant medicine for a few years. I've done like ayahuasca, magic mushrooms, other things. All natural though. And I have grown my own magic mushroom because I decided I'm like, why spend so much money buying it? Why not just grow your own? So I just did, I grow albino. They call it AA plus. Sorry. So I took this morning, I decided to take the mushroom that I have grown. And I'm coming down off of it right now. And I took 4 grams. So, and for the past, I'm just going to say probably my whole life, I've been through some very traumatic things, and I have been really repressing those things, I would say. And taking these plant medicine have helped me to open up, to release some of these traumas that I've been through. Excuse me. And I have been struggling with I don't know, depression, sadness, just feeling like the world is weighing down on my shoulders. And I have just been praying, calling, asking, screaming for some type of, I don't know, release, healing, I don't know, love, whatever you want to call it. And I've been really struggling with, like, self-worth, accepting myself, loving myself. Even making this video right now is very hard. I don't know. I just been through some crazy shit. And I just feel like I've been on this very lonely path with I feel like no help, but I don't think it's in my mind, but I don't think it's that I haven't have any help. Um, I think I've been receiving help from, I don't know, the spiritual realm, if you want to call it that. From ancestors, from God, from other beings, from myself, from people. And I just haven't seen it until today, until this moment, that I haven't really been alone, I guess. I'm not the only one feeling this way, I'm pretty sure. Um, and today, like, I don't know what you want to call it, the ancestors or whatever, felt like it's time to stop um, the self hate. Um, I don't know how to put it into words. The feeling of, okay, so this is how I got an explanation or an understanding of it. Everything that's existing right now, everything is existing in the mind of what you may call God. I'm existing in the mind of God. You're existing in the mind of God. Everything is existing in the mind of God or source or this oneness. And this oneness, I don't know what you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, God, everything is kind of happen in like the mind, let's say the mind of God. And I'm existing in the mind of God, or we're existing in the mind of God. And God created all these things that we're experiencing. And in the mind of God, remember, God created all this experience. So therefore, everything that is created, every single thing is God. So that would make me a part of God. I'm God. You're God. Everything that's existent is God. We are all just one being existing. And we, or God, created all this because they want to experience itself in its totality. So it's crazy that I'm talking about this. So I'm God and I created this experience because I want to experience myself. So I'm thinking now, if I'm God, I'm creating all this thing, then how could I hate myself? How could I not love myself? Why would I not love myself? I created all of these things just to show my love. All of these things. Just to show you how much I love you. How could I not love myself if I created all of these things? What you may term negative or positive or good or evil, all of these things is me. All of it is me. And if I'm God, and if I'm hating myself, and I'm finding fault in all the things that I created and all the people that I interact with, and I'm finding fault in everything. So therefore I'm finding fault in myself. And all these things that I'm seeing that I'm finding fault in is a reflection of my own self, of what I'm going through on the inside. And I'm reflecting that on the outside. So, why it's like an internal war going on within my own mind? And I'm talking about this right now, and it's like crazy. And why would I hate myself? Why would I not like or love what I have created? All these things is to teach me something, is to teach me about myself, is to return to my true self, my divine self. Love, 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 love. So I'm saying, why would I hate all these things that I have created? Why would I hate myself? And I'm realizing that this is just, it's a lie that I have created within my own mind of hating myself. Like, why would I hate something that I created? Why would I hate my own being? Why would I hate? And then when I look at it and I'm thinking about all these people, like my sister, my brother, my mother, and I find all these faults in them. Those are faults I'm finding within myself. And I'm just realizing that today. And I'm like, how did I not see this before? Why would I hate myself? Why would I hate something that I have created? Why would I hate my sister? Why would I hate my mother? All of those things is just a reflection of myself. So all these faults that I find in people, all the hate, all the things you see reflecting in the world is a reflection of our own self, is a reflection of what we think of our own being, and we created all of these things. So I'm like, no, I'm thinking like everything that we see in the world, all the things that we don't like in other people, all the things that we see that's happening, all the crime, all the wars, all the starvation, all the things that is happening is we created that. We created all those things, and all those things is a reflection of our inside reflecting out. That is what we see and believe and think within our own beings. And I'm thinking like, what? Why would we hate ourselves? Because if we hate ourselves, then we hate the world. We hate all the things we create. Why would you create something and then hate it? No, that's the lie. It cannot be true. Why would I create something and then hate it? Why would I not love it? Why? No, that's the lie. That's the lie that we have been told. Why? So, I'm still a little bit under the influence of this mushroom, and this information is coming through me. And I'm trying to allow it to happen, because sometimes we're too much in the mind. And I'm trying to allow this information to come through my heart. Like, I have been hating myself and finding faults in other people, but all those faults that I've been finding in other people is the faults that I find in myself. It's me judging myself, all the things that I hate about myself. I created all of that. We created all that. all the things that happening right now in the world, we created it. Why? Why did we create it? Okay. To experience. We want to experience all that we're not, which is the hate, suffering. All these things that you see now is what we're not, because our true self is pure love. Love. So I realized today that for me to change my experience of what I'm experiencing now, all the lack, all the, if you want to call it stagnation, all waking up one day sad and waking up one day happy, worrying about what other people think about me, worrying if they're going to think I'm crazy because I don't know how to put it, because I see that there is something wrong and I want to change it. I don't want to continue living like hating myself, feeling separate from everything, feeling not connected to anything, anyone, not believing, like questioning people's motive, wondering if they're true or if they have some type of motive, you know? And I'm like, all those things is a reflection of myself. All those things I think about myself. All of them. It's all me. I created all of them. And that is just reflecting back at me through all these people. And so today I'm thinking, and it came to me like, okay, if I create all of this, I'm creating all of this, then all I have to do is just change the way that I think. But first, it has to start with loving myself and accepting myself for who I am. And every fault that I find in somebody else's faults that I'm finding within my own self. So I have to love and accept those people exactly who they are. I have to love and accept myself for exactly who I am from right now in this point in my life. And that was so difficult for me. It's like I was struggling to love myself, and I'm asking myself, why? And the answer that came to me is like something that's been carried on for generation after generation down in my DNA. And the ancestors don't. They want to stop it right here. They no longer want to carry this energy. They no longer want to carry this self-hate. They no longer want to continue this. They don't. No, I don't. You don't. We all don't. We don't want to be hating ourselves anymore. I don't want to hate my sister. I don't want to hate my mother. I don't want to hate my brother. I don't want to hate other people. I don't. Because if I hate those people, I'm hating myself. And I want that to change. And the only way for that to change is starts with me. And right now, I feel like I'm being so open right now. I can't believe that I'm even making this video and thinking about posting it and people will see me in this state. But this is what needs to be done. And I don't know how I'm gonna feel after this. I don't know. I'm I'm healing. And I think maybe this, we're healing, not even I'm healing, we're healing because we're one. The earth is healing, we're healing, we are all sad. We don't want to continue this path anymore. We don't want to continue living this way. We don't want to continue hurting each other because we are all one. 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 I think that's the message. We are all one, so why continue hurting ourselves? Why continue doing that? We don't want to do that anymore. Our ancestors don't want to do that anymore. We want it to stop. Yes, the self hate, this feeling of worthlessness, this feeling of loneliness. We're never alone. Never alone. Never, never, never. That's the lie, too. We're never alone. You're never alone. You have all these beings around you that is trying to help you, that wants you to heal, that wants you to know that they're there, that wants you to connect with them. But we so lost our connection. We lost a connection with ourselves. We lost our connection with the creator. That's us. We created all of this. And if we want things to change, then we have to change. It starts with us. And it starts with stopping with the lie that no, I'm the creator. I'm God. I don't hate myself. I don't hate the things that I create. That's the lie. I don't hate what I create. Everything that I create is beautiful. Everything is I create is beautiful. Nothing that I create is not on purpose. Everything that I create is beautiful and has a purpose and serve a purpose. I have a purpose. I have the right to be here. I have the right to exist here. I have been feeling, or maybe the ancestors, the feeling that have been happening to us. And I understand the concept of oneness. Don't get it wrong. Oneness, that we are all one. We're all one. Now, I'm speaking about having this experience in this physical body as a Nubian and the Nubian people on this planet. Everyone have the right to exist here. Everyone have the right to exist here. No matter where you came from, we all have the right to exist here. We all came here because we want to experience and enjoy this planet. No one, we are all equal because we're all light. This is just our avatar. We're experiencing this 3D in our avatars. And we all have the right to exist here. It doesn't matter. All of us. We all have the right to exist. And I've been feeling like, already, ancestors have been feeling like we don't have, like, been treated like we don't have the right to exist here. But we have the right to exist here, just as everybody has the right to exist here. I've been carrying that pain, that hurt, that lie, like we don't have the right to exist here just like everybody else. We do. Okay. And in my mind right now, it's coming up like I don't want to go back to old thing of, Nubian people being the first people on this planet. It doesn't even matter. But I feel like I don't really have to say that. Like the truth exists. The truth is there. And if you want to find it, it will come to you. If you seek it, you will get it. And I have been seeking the truth. And today, this is the enlightenment that have come to me. I have been feeling like I'm crazy. Why? Because I feel like I can express myself and talk about how I've been feeling, how the world have been feeling, how everyone have been feeling. Like, why do we do this to ourselves? Like, why? And I know I'm like going, like I'm not ranting or anything, but it's just I've been locked in myself in my room because I didn't want to show my sadness, my depression. But and I just want to be myself. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie anymore. Some days I wake up, I'm happy. Some days I wake up, I'm sad. It's just, it is what it is. And I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best to be a better me, to be my highest, greatest good, if you want to call it that. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm really going to even show this video to anyone, but this is just how I'm feeling today. This is how, not just me, as a collective consciousness, this is just how we're feeling. And the messages came through me. I don't know, I guess. And we just tired of it. We don't want to sit in this anymore. We don't want to continue feeling this way anymore. We want to change. We want to change. We want to shift. I want to shift. I don't want to feel this way anymore. I don't want to think this way about myself. Is there anything else that needs to be said? Just remember that we are one. We are one, and everything that we're seeing, everything that we're experiencing is that we created it. We all created it. And if we want things to change, then we have to change. And that starts with us. We have to love ourselves. We have to love and accept ourselves as the things that we created. And if we want to change it, then it starts with accepting ourselves, loving ourselves. And that will reflect outwards in the universe, in our experience on the earth. If people truly want war to stop, then we could stop it. All we have to do is shift our consciousness. There's wars happening because we are creating that. We created this whole thing. There's starvation happening because we created that. Whether we want to experience it or not. But if you no longer want to experience that, all we have to do is just change it. It's just that simple. Start creating what we want. Start being the change that you want to be. Start, I don't know, taking your power back. Understand that we don't have to give our power to other people. We don't have to rely on other people like the government to change shit, because we could change it ourselves if that's what we want. We could change it. We could change it. Yeah. So, and I think that's how we could change that, is start to love in ourselves. Love, love, love. And when we truly love ourselves, that will reflect outward, and you will naturally love other people. All of the reflections of yourself, all of those other gods out there having their experience. There was a all you. I'm you. You're me. We're all one. Oh my God. How about we start loving all the shit we create? How about that? We create all that shit. Start loving all the shit we create for what it is. Yeah.